Hey, welcome back to the cooking show.
Hi, my name is Paris Berelc. I'm 5'4" and I'm based in Los Angeles.
Okay, we're doing our dating profiles, I guess.
This is a slate dating profile. That was a slate.
He doesn't audition much.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, so Paris is here. She did her little intro. Are you 5'4"?
I am 5'4".
I think you're like 5'9" if I had to guess. Anyway.
5'9"?
Yeah, just based off of my height. Because I'm like 6 feet.
Okay.
Today we are going to be making some
Spicy, sticky chicken. I did say Asian food.
You're Asian.
And Filipino food seemed a little too complicated, so
It seemed like a lot. Yeah, I looked into that and I felt like...
I really want us to make lumpia, actually.
And I saw that and I thought, no.
It's like, it's so hard to cook without burning it.
Yeah, we don't get too creative on this show. We kind of try to keep it... Probably not. Okay, but today we're gonna do the chicken. Basically, chicken goes in the egg, an egg into the panko, on the pan, chicken in the oven. We'll do that first, and then we'll go from there, but I'm gonna let you do that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, so what am I doing?
Chicken? Do you not cook often?
No, bro. I've actually never even made chicken like this before, so this is a first.
Now roll it around until it's covered. That's
She's
good.
beautiful.
Yep, that's good.
And then what?
On the pan.
This guy?
Yep. And you're just gonna line them up. Keep going. You were just in Hong Kong?
No, I was in Japan.
Oh, okay. Well.
That's not the same place, right?
So you were just in Japan?
Yes. That's in Asia.
Oh yeah, no, I got that part.
Okay,
Yeah. What did you do in Japan? Did you go to Hong Kong?
No, we went to Osaka.
That's cool.
And we went to Kyoto, and I went to Mount Karama, which is like this really beautiful, like, it's a Buddhist temple, but it's the birthplace of Reiki. It's like energy healing. It's like cool meditation, basically.
That's cool.
But I'm getting my certification for it next month or in a few weeks. So it was cool to actually go to Japan and like see
that's good. Let's put it in the oven.
Is that fine?
Yeah, it's plenty.
But pretty much all we did was eat food out there.
You're not a big beer person, are you?
I like beer.
Some of my favorite beer is Japanese beer.
Do you like whiskey?
Oh, Japanese whiskey's the best.
Yeah.
This sauce is actually quite complex, I found. It's
Is it quite complex?
garlic, garlic, sriracha, ginger, honey.
Ooh.
Spicy honey is like, that is my favorite thing. So then you went to Mexico, you say?
I went to Mexico. Also really good food. But we saw the solar eclipse.
Also really good beer.
Yeah.
You went to places with really good beer.
I did.
Dude, I was just telling
And great tequila.
too, yeah. I was just telling somebody the other day how I had to go to the hospital because I drank too much beer one time.
I know that story.
You wouldn't think it's like I was drunk and I was like, ha ha ha, I got too drunk. It was like I drank too much beer too consistently that I formed a massive gas bubble in my side and it was pressing on my lower intestines. Yeah. So I was at Costco with my mom and I'm literally standing in one of the aisles like, oh my God, like bent over in pain. And my mom's like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital, so I'm fine, right? And she's like, no, we're going to the doctor. So we went to the doctor and the guy was like, how much do you drink? And my mom was like, he drinks a lot. And I was like,
That's such a Kim
fair.
thing to
Yeah.
say.
He was like, well, how much is a lot? And she was like, well, he's in a fraternity at USC. And he was like, oh,
Okay.
all right, so you drink a lot. And I was like, look, I don't drink much more than like my friends drink. And he was like, I don't know if that's like the best answer
not
to
a great
that.
answer.
But I was like, in my head, I was like, I just drink what my friends drink. It's not like I'm an excessive drinker. Turns out we had like a...
When do your friends
As soon as you wake up, popping up a beer.
I think basically what happened was like we played beer dive for like 8 hours.
Beer die?
Die, yeah. You ever play beer dive?
Jesus. No.
No, it's the best game ever. He sucks ass at it.
Oh yeah.
Is it
But-
like King Cup?
No. It's a big wood table, and you put beers on each corner in cups, and you get a dice, and you throw the dice like as high as you can, and you can only catch it with one hand. It's whatever.
Okay.
I don't need to describe the rules.
It
to
sounds
you.
really cool. I really
Anyway,
want to play.
Yeah, let's go back to this.
We should do that next time.
That's the show. That's what the show is.
So anyways, how much beer did you drink?
Yeah, dude. I think it was like I couldn't even honestly tell. I mean, you drink like probably 4 or 5 beers a game.
Yeah.
And we were playing for hours and hours on end. And it wasn't that I was like too drunk. It was just too much beer.
Yeah.
You know? and I just was drinking
You
it really
your
quickly.
gut couldn't like process
my
it.
poor stomach was like, dude, stop. And then so I couldn't drink for a week.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. And then I had to take like gas medicine, basically. Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel better, during COVID, I would finish a whole bottle of whiskey to myself.
Well,
Actually, I FaceTimed you one
that
of those
seems like
nights.
a different problem, actually.
I
don't
FaceTimed
know.
you one of those nights. I like barely remember our conversation, but yeah, so there you go.
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, then you must have been really drunk too.
Probably. I was in the hospital. Oh, this is making us sound real good.
We don't do this anymore. We've grown. You know, I only like sriracha with Asian food.
Really?
Yeah, that's the only time I'll use it is
Have
with
you ever
Asian
tried this?
food. No. Ooh, blue agave.
It is. That damn company should be paying me millions with how much I talk about them. On my life,
should be sponsored by them.
Every fucking episode, I'm like, I love this. And it's true. It's true. It's the best.
Why don't
I put it on everything.
Why
I put
don't
it
you
on
reach out
eggs.
to them? Yellowbird.
I have.
You have. Do you want me to?
They didn't reply. I tried.
Do you want me to? I'll try
No,
for
it's
you.
fine. I'd be pretty embarrassed.
What are you doing?
Stuff. I just wanted to crisp it up a little bit, and then on top of it, I forgot to put the salt and pepper on originally. Remember when we used to do the whole cooking shit back here?
Yeah.
Wow, times have changed. Thanks for the support, guys. We can now afford an induction heater.
She's getting thick.
You've just been stirring away over
I
there.
have.
That looks so good.
It does.
I'm actually quite impressed with this meal.
I'm impressed with you, Bradley.
Thank you. Yeah, I've come a long way
You really have.
since working on television.
I mean, no one will break into your building. There's valet.
You want to just give out my address too?
I said
What's
no
my
one will break
mom's-
in and there's valet.
My mom's maiden name.
How is Kim?
She's doing good, dude. I have 2 new nieces now. I think you knew that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I have a total of 3 nieces and 1 nephew. So,
Don't you
A
have
lot of babies
another
around.
one on the way?
dude,
Isn't?
not that I know of.
Oh, I thought you.
Oh my God, is she pregnant?
Yeah, me and your sister speak a lot.
What? I was watching the babies yesterday, and I gotta tell you, I want a baby.
I know, I do too. Just not right now.
I could have a baby right now.
No, not me.
Okay.
Well, you're a dude, so it's different for you.
I feel like that's worse.
No, you don't. Do you have to carry the
saying-
child for 9 months?
No, that's not what I meant.
What did you mean?
Don't put
What
me
did
on
you
blast
mean?
like that. That's not what I
No,
meant.
explain.
It's just as tough on
Explain
my body
yourself.
as it is on yours. No, what I meant was like I feel like girls. I mean, like technically speaking, girls have to have babies at younger ages, right?
Yeah, but like it's not
From a
really a thing
physiological
anymore.
perspective?
Like I know so many women who have had their kids in their 40s, like completely fine. But it is better like the earlier you do it. But
Your mom had you at
19.
That's bananas, dude.
I know.
That is
Like
bananas.
I think of like myself at 19, and I think of myself now, and I still
Or think
could
of-
not even fathom.
You would have a 6-year-old right now.
Well, at my age, my mom had 2. She had me and Bless.
So I was talking to my mom the other day, and I said something about, we were talking about like Brentwood, like West Side area, and she was like, I don't get why everybody likes to live out there. And I was like, well, you know, when you're like a young person in LA, like it's a good area to live. It's just a bunch of young people living out there, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I like being around there, you know? And she was like, yeah, but you're not young. And I go, excuse me? And she was like, you're not that young. And I go, I would say I'm pretty young. She goes, you're 25. And I go, that's young. She goes, nah, I was married and had a kid at your age. I'm like, okay.
I'll just go fuck myself.
Sure, you got pregnant, had a kid. What, did you have a
Kimberly.
fucking cooking show? I doubt it. You
Look,
think she's walking around making TikToks all the
Look.
time?
yeah, I was gonna say being a social media star is way harder than being a mother, for sure. So
If that is what you thought I just said, I need you out of here. You're trying to get me like canceled for racist jokes, trying to
You didn't
get me to
say
offend
racist joke.
moms. Fuck,
look, I'm
dude,
always
get out of
on
my
Kim's
kitchen.
side. Don't you want like 4 like me?
4 kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was how me and Bradley bonded was the amount of children we wanted to have.
That's-
Not with each other,
That's
but
how,
just in
that's
general.
how because we met at like 14 years old, so be weird like that was our first conversation that bonded us.
No, I mean, kind of.
I don't think
Because
so.
like we hated each other on Mighty Med for a minute.
This is news to me. I didn't hate you. I hated Jake.
You both hated me. And you hated
No.
each other. We all hated each other.
No.
For like the
We've
first,
gone
like-
over this. I didn't want you on the show. I didn't hate
Exactly.
you. I didn't think you were right for the role. You became a good actress.
I
We've
did.
been over this a million
I was
times.
green. I was so green. I
did
was
not
like, I was
hate
from basically a farm in Wisconsin. I have no idea why they picked me.
Fun.
It was because I could flip. That was it. It was literally just
know.
because I was a gymnast.
I think I've told you this. That's exactly why.
But then, like in the middle
then it
of like
worked
the first
out.
season,
You learned how to act.
we started a bond.
Yeah.
They didn't
absolutely.
fucking bully me every day.
Okay. Damn it! What's up with you? She's coming on the fucking podcast tomorrow. I don't think I want her to anymore. She's a load of
I know,
shit.
I'm literally seeing you 2 days in a row.
I know.
To be fair though, I did suck. Like
Here's what happened. The
I
honest
watched-
truth.
Yeah.
Do you
go
want to
ahead.
know?
Sure.
Okay. This is what happened. Jake and I were already on the show. We had the show was built around the two of us. Okay. We went in and did readings with 3 different girls for your role. This is good, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Let's
it
take
is.
it off the heat.
Okay.
Okay, let me finish this story because I would like to clarify
You know
some
I'm
things.
fucking with you.
Yeah, I
Like,
get it, but they don't.
It's sorry.
There's
the
a
phone,
lot
like,
of other
doesn't-
people. What happened was we were testing all these people. You came in. We didn't even read with you. Remember they had like a reader, like they had
Yeah.
us sit in the back for some reason, and then they asked us who we thought was best. We did not pick you. I'm not saying that I was
Fair.
like, get her out of here. I'm saying we picked.
Be gone.
We picked this other girl because at the time she was a better actress.
100%.
You had never worked before.
Never.
So they gave
Really
you the
never.
job, and I was like, well, I guess they don't care about my opinion.
No, they
But
don't.
they
They
clearly.
never did.
But you had gymnastics background, which
Yes.
worked for the character because you had to do all these flips and all these stunts and all these things,
Yes.
right? So they gave you the job, and then I've told you this 1,000 times, you became a good actress. So I'm happy they hired you because I like you as a human too, sometimes. But at the time, no, I did not pick you to be hired,
If that's fair.
and that's it.
Because my god kids started watching Mighty Med, they found it, and now they're just watching it all the time. And sometimes I'm there, and I'm like, oh my god, that's fucking awful.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like.
But I was 14 from bumfuck Wisconsin.
If you've never done it, you've never done it, you know?
I remember being when we shot the pilot, I was so nervous. I was like freaking the fuck out. And
Yeah.
nice. You want me to stir it in there? No, I'll talk nicely about you. I ended up booking
That'd be sweet.
a Disney Channel movie. It was my first movie, and he was like super happy for me. Gave me all these tips. He was like, hey, I know you like to be up late, but you know, like really make sure you get sleep.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
That's so lame.
It was cute because like we, also at that time you didn't sleep either. So,
That's true.
you just want to fucking splatter it all over me
Okay,
or what?
just settle down.
And he gave me a good tip. He was
he
like,
knew what he was
he was like, he
Pretty
did.
big.
He gave me a tip. He was like, don't worry about the entire script. Just like only learn the scenes that you're gonna shoot the next day. And I was like, oh wow, yeah, because I had never done that before.
No, because you used to try to learn my lines. Remember we had to have that conversation?
I didn't learn your lines. I just knew them.
Yeah.
And when
So-
you forgot them, I was like, oh, it's this.
And now you understand.
Yes.
For the world out there, nothing pisses an actor off more
Oh, it's the
than
worst.
when you forget your line and somebody who's in the scene with you says what your line is.
Yes,
You're
it's
like,
the worst.
okay, how about you do
I'll just go fuck
your
myself.
job and I'll do my job. But she would do it all the time.
No, fair. That is the most annoying thing one
It's
can
funny
do.
because you don't know it though. If you don't
No.
know, you think you're helping out, you know?
Yeah. So that was our journey as
here we are.
co-stars in the beginning, and now we're best friends.
And then we did a movie together,
We did.
Hubie.
Hubie. That was so fun.
That was the best time.
It was, because it was like all of us just got to be together on set.
It was easy work.
Yeah, we just got to dick around with like all these super fucking cool people.
Yeah, like some of the greatest actors ever.
Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that shape.
Yeah, nice.
It's a circle. I don't know why I couldn't
Wow.
think of my words.
Check out that shape.
Yeah.
I think food tastes better when it looks nice.
Okay.
This might be one of my new favorite things we've made on this show. Okay, that looks really nice.
She's beautiful. 10 out of
Look at
10.
that sexy bitch. She
Why
went
do
to
you
take-
turn into a fucking like cardboard box when a camera comes onto you?
Wow, that's one of the rudest things I've ever. Is that why I don't work?
Maybe, bro. You might need to go do some acting classes again. I'm just kidding.
Now do the reach thing again.
Yeah.
There she was. Is it good?
All right.
I don't want to try.
That's really good.
There you go. Oh God. I was really hoping you wouldn't do what you just did.
I did it.
She's supposed to do it.
I did it and I was like, ew, why did I do that?
Wow, that's actually delicious.
It's really good. Nice, man.
Genuinely, that might be one of the best things we've made. You don't get to eat it.
I'm gonna destroy this when cameras go off.
Surprisingly good. Why don't you come back, we'll make the other two things that you said too.
Lumpia?
Because I wasn't gonna have you come back, but now that's,
No, because I
That
gave
was-
you
that was
good
so-
content.
dude, you're one of the best stirrers that we've had on this show.
Yeah.
Boy, did you really
Really
stir,
good.
and you dipped.
I have a strong arm.
You dipped so well.
I know.
That was super easy. See, we're
It
done.
was, yeah, nice.
Did you think it was gonna be painful?
No,
You're welcome.
I wouldn't have done this if I thought it was.
All right, let's eat it and let's say goodbye because I don't like to eat on camera. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.